welcome to my channel. This is my very first YouTube video that I'm posting, that I'm posting on this channel. I am really excited to start posting here and to just be kind of like sharing a little bit of my life and my journey and some things that I've learned along the way. So I'm gonna introduce myself a little bit, and if you're not really interested in that part, totally fine. If you came here for the pregnancy update, I will leave a timestamp maybe on the screen if I can figure it out. Like I said, it's my first video. I'm still learning how to edit and all the YouTube-y stuff. But if I can't find out how to put it on the screen, I'll put it in the description box if you want to just get to the updates. So I've been wanting to do YouTube for actually, honestly, a little over a year now. I've been wanting to do it for a while. I think I was always just kind of like afraid to, or there was always some sort of excuse that I couldn't do it. So just to be, just to be honest, I've just been feeling this huge calling on my heart really recently to just start this channel, because I don't know what could come of it. Basically, I really want this channel to be that creative outlet for me to have something to just look back on in the future and just kind of see my journey and see how far I've come. I think that I have a lot of things to share that I've just been that I feel like God has been putting on my heart that He really wants me to share with the world. And that's gonna kind of be a little bit what this channel is going to be about. So primary things are about my faith. I guess I could say recently, over about a year ago, I actually took the step to go from being a very, very lukewarm Christian to actually actively growing my relationship with Jesus and actually following the path that I feel like He wants me to follow down, and just doing so much healing and so much changing. And it has been such a blessing to be on this journey. And I think it'd be really awesome for me to share a little bit what I've went through, my testimony, and just some things that I've learned along the way. Because for anyone who's just starting their faith walk, there's a lot of questions. It can sometimes feel a little overwhelming, and there's a lot of changes that you feel like God starts to make in your life. And I just want to share my honest and my vulnerable journey with you guys, kind of some things that I've been through. Like I said, I've only been really pursuing my relationship with God for about a year now, so I know I still have so much to learn. One of the main things is my faith. Another is my stay-at-home mom journey and just motherhood journey in general. So you probably clicked on this video because it says 22-week pregnancy update, and I will get to the pregnancy part. I just kind of wanted to introduce myself a little bit. But yeah, so I am pregnant with my second baby. I currently have a 1.5-year-old, or if you're going by months, he's like 20 months. So I have a 1.5-year-old. His name is Leon, and we have this little baby, which I'll get to the update about if this baby's a boy or a girl in just a second. Leon's birthday is May 30th, and this baby's due date is also May 30th. So they're gonna be 2 years exactly apart if they come on their due date. I kind of doubt it. I'm feeling like they're gonna come a little bit earlier, but we'll see. So yeah, faith, kind of motherhood and pregnancy and that journey, being a stay-at-home mom, because I became a stay-at-home mom about 10 months ago, right before all this like COVID stuff started happening. So that in itself has been a journey full of challenges. So not only did I start my faith journey, I also started my stay-at-home mom journey. So I've made a lot of changes in the last year, and I feel like I want to help anyone else who is also on that journey. How many times can I say journey? And one thing I've always been really passionate about is health, and just having a really healthy lifestyle and kind of creating that healthy lifestyle. I think health is a personal thing to everyone, so everyone kind of defines what being healthy is on a personal level. So like I could define health as one way, and you could define health as another way. And I just kind of want to share tips for other people who are in their health journey. And another thing that I've also recently become really passionate about is creating a just good home and healthy home atmosphere, because since I'm a stay-at-home mom, I am home all the time. So I've really learned how to not I'm still learning. Okay, let's take that back. I'm still learning how to have a really healthy home and environment. I'm really kind of in this realm of learning about minimalism and hygge and decluttering. So those are some videos that you can kind of expect later on this channel as well. So yeah, I know that intro was a little bit long, but I just want to say, if you made it this far, thank you so much. I would love if you like this video, subscribe to my channel to help me grow a little bit, and just leave a comment. If you're pregnant, let me know how far along you are, or if you're just another mom, stop in and say hi. Or if you know me in real life, also say hi. I would love to say hi to you. So without further ado, let's get into the pregnancy update. I am currently 22 weeks pregnant with this little baby. I actually just had a doctor's appointment today. Everything is looking pretty good. They're pretty healthy. Basically how I've been feeling this whole pregnancy is it's honestly felt really similar to my last pregnancy. I have really similar symptoms. The only thing is, like, in my first trimester, I had a lot of nausea. Like, it was like kind of all day. I never really threw up, which was really nice, but I had a lot of like that all day kind of constant nausea and extreme tiredness. And you know, even though I'm a stay-at-home mom, I'm still taking care of a little toddler who's running around, and that definitely makes you pretty tired on top of already being pregnant. We ended up doing the anatomy scan on like 2.5 weeks ago or so, and at the anatomy scan we didn't find out the gender. We waited about a week for our friends. We gave them the envelope, and then they ended up throwing us like a really small get-together gender reveal. So it was my parents and my husband's parents, and I will insert a clip of us finding out the gender right here.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no war.
1, 2, 3, go.
Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope.
As you can see, we found out that we're having a little girl, so I am so incredibly grateful. Like, not only am I so grateful to have the opportunity to be pregnant twice with 2 healthy babies, but I get the opportunity to raise both a little boy and a little girl, and my heart is just so happy, and I'm so excited, and I can't wait to meet her. So like I said, it's been a pretty healthy pregnancy. I think the biggest things I've been feeling is obviously a lot of fatigue, and I've been eating healthier this pregnancy than my last pregnancy. I've been working out a little bit more this pregnancy than I have my last one. There's still plenty of room for improvement, for sure. I think I'm working out about once or twice a week, and honestly, I'd like to get those numbers up. I'd like to work out at least like 3 or 4 times a week, even if it's like doing more stretching, a little bit more like just small weight workouts. I think most of the gyms are still closed up here where I live, so I kind of am just doing like a bunch of YouTube videos, like pregnancy workout YouTube videos, and I feel like those have been really helping. So yeah, my goals, I want to start working out a little bit more, go from like 1 to 2 times a week to about 3 to 4 times a week. I want to continue just eating healthier. Honestly, with all the food places being closed, I feel like we're not eating out as much, which is really nice, but I know I could definitely still be eating a little bit healthier. And I also want to have a unmedicated birth. My first birth was unmedicated. I will probably share my story a little bit about that later in a different video. But yeah, basically, long story short, I had a water birth, and it was a really cool experience. It was a really positive birth story. And ever since then, I've just been really passionate about unmedicated births, and like absolutely no judgment or anything on people who want to get epidurals. I'm really fortunate that my birth was pretty quick. It was about from start to finish, 6 hours total. Pushing was about 15 to 20 minutes or so, which is really good for a first-time mom. But you know, those moms that are in labor for like 10 or more hours, like, I feel you, girl. Like, I would probably get an epidural at that point too. Like, props to you for being in labor for that long. So like I said in the beginning, this is my first YouTube video, and I actually had planned to start YouTube back in October when I first found out that I was pregnant, and I actually filmed the whole, like, me finding out I was pregnant and telling my husband, and filming us telling our family that we were pregnant. So it's gonna be a little, my channel is gonna be a little confusing for a few weeks. Give me a few weeks to kind of adjust. But yeah, this is gonna be my first video, and then I'm probably gonna post the finding out I'm pregnant, the signs and symptoms video, because I also had filmed that and I just never got around to posting them. So it's gonna be a little weird for a second. Hang with me, but I already have so many ideas for content for you guys, and just sharing my journey and just sharing tips that I've learned along my way. Anyways, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you stuck to the end, I really appreciate you sticking to the end. Oh yeah, I realized I didn't show my bump shot, so let's end on the bump shot. So I'm gonna insert the clip here. As you can see, my bump is pretty big. This is my second pregnancy, so I feel like obviously during your second pregnancy you show a little bit more. Even with my first pregnancy, I still showed a lot. So yeah, that's my bump. I'm honestly feeling pretty round, and I'm only a little over halfway there. I can only imagine it's just gonna get a lot bigger. But I love having the little bump, especially around this like 22 to about like 27 week mark. I feel like the bump is just perfect. Like, everyone can tell you're pregnant and it's just cute and round, but then once you get over 27 weeks, you just feel a little too round, you know? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to give it a like and a thumbs up, and also comment on it. Let me know if you're pregnant. I would love to say hi to you in the comments. Oh yeah, also, I will be posting videos for about the next month, every single Friday, and from there I feel like I can do 2 videos a week. I'll probably bump it up to 2, but for right now it's just gonna be 1 video a week every Friday, and I will see you next week. All right, bye. Yeah. Okay. A little bit about me and kind of about what this channel I want it to be about. How many times did I say about?